So this was a very wonderful experience. I have to say that I'm really well impressed of how good prepared are the Iraqi members of the parliament, and I think that you are in the right path because you are trying to build a new version of the constitution with a dialogue between all the people in your country, all the minorities, and I think that is the right way to overcome some things that belong to the past. Also, we share the same fundamental principles like the rule of law, the human rights, so I think that you are really interested in developing that. Moreover, I also think that you have to make peace with history, and for example, in my opinion, you should not go that much into detail about the preamble. You should focus more on norms and to see the Constitution as a norm that has a high potential of protecting the fundamental rights of principles and of assuring a rule of law.
You are from Portugal, right?
Yes.
You've mentioned yesterday that there is some similarities about the constitution between Portugal and Iraq.
Yeah,
Could you
true.
elaborate about that, please?
Yes, first the preamble, because our constitution was built after a dictatorship. So it is written how it was built after the coup d'etat and the revolution, so it's very similar to the Iraqi. Although the history is different, the constitution was built in both systems after this revolution, after the dictatorship. Then the fundamental principles are the same. So Iraq wants to strengthen rule of law, and in Portugal we have already for many years a rule of law that is very well established. So now perhaps you can start to reinforce what you already have. So to give more efficiency to the rule of law. Then to the tolerance, it's fantastic that you say we are based in the Islamic society, but we respect and accept all religions and all cultures, and this is also our option in Portugal. So I think that these perhaps would be the most important pillars that I found that are very similar with the two systems.
One last question, how did you like Baghdad?
Oh, I enjoyed so much, most of it because of the people. I was so welcomed, I was so very well respected, and everybody is so nice and so welcoming. And I think that Baghdad has such a huge potential because of history. So I think that it in the future may attract lots of people that are willing to know the birth of civilization. So I was so fortunate to come, and I'm very honored to be here.